I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is a look at how to know when it's time to replace the caulk around the outside of your bathtub. And there's three ways that you can know when it's time to replace the caulk. The first thing you want to look for is any cracking. Like you can see this cracking that's taking place here. This is a sign that it's getting brittle and it's definitely time to replace this, because you don't want water getting in to the cracks here and being able to get potentially into the wall. So if you're noticing cracks, if it's just a very small hairline crack, it's probably okay. But when you start to see these bigger cracks, that's definitely a sign that it's time to replace this. Now, another thing you want to look for is any kind of discoloration of the caulk. So you can see a little bit here in the corner, especially, you're getting some of that discoloration. That can be a sign of potential mold or mildew, or just that this has gotten a lot of minerals built up on it over time from contact with the water, and that's another sign. If you see that kind of discoloration, either you can see this sort of more yellowy rust type of color or this sort of blackish color on the corner there, that might indicate a mold building up. That's another sign that it's time to replace that caulk. And then the final thing is, even if your caulk looks pretty good, just to replace it every few years. And generally the recommendation is every 3 to 5 years. Do this, replace the caulk, because it does get brittle over time and its design life is not infinite. It's even if it seems to be in good condition, you want to make sure that you're swapping it out about every 3 to 5 years. So look for those first two signs, cracking, discoloration. But even if your caulk generally looks good and it's been 3 to 5 years since you last swapped it out, it's time to go ahead and do that. You're doing some preventative maintenance there, keeping it in great shape. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.